Bam. You should all be good. Speak for saying Dallas.
Aye.
We're in. That's us. We're good. It's been a while. Forgive us. Forgive me. Where are we? Right. Chat. Dylan, Joey, David. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Robert, Andrew, Ryan.
Everyone.
Under a glass. What's the name? Lewis. Ryan McClung. What? That's maybe my favourite name I've seen in here. Ryan McClung. That is an outstanding name you've got, mate. Adam Cavani, that's a decent name and all, by the way. I'll rate it. Some solid names in the chat. How are we doing? It's been a while. A lot to talk about.
Fucking hell, man.
We've spoke about a lot. Oh, Dallas is swearing the first minute. Dear me.
Sorry, mate. I'm excited. We're back with the watch-alongs.
I've got a lot to talk about. The videos have still been coming, but the last time that we spoke, we've had all sorts of madness in between it. We've got semi-finals, we've got quarter-finals, we're now coming into more semi-finals, we've got loads of injuries here, there, everywhere.
And also, I've got
loads to talk about.
I've got a new thing set up for when the inevitable happens.
What is this?
For when the inevitable happens.
What have you got set up?
You know, hear it?
Rangers!
Oh, I just had...
Isn't no worth.
Yeah,
Hold on, I think it's because of my... it's because of my Discord settings. Hold on. Should work now.
Lewis, we'll jump into the... Yeah, that was clearer. Just jumped into the...
There we go.
We'll jump into predictions in a little minute, Lewis, mate. But I am very good, mate. Thank you very much. What's happening, Nathan? Welcome in.
Oh.
So if it's only an hour for you, that sounds very good for you, mate. Finals only an hour, it's a wee bit more than an hour travel for me. Presuming we get there.
I was going to say, lucky you, mate, lucky you. Mate, if I lived next to CJ, then I'd be more than down for a trip to the final, but...
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Missing injured players, we're going to struggle. Yeah, well, I mean... I think that'll be the next thing we touch on the team sheet.
What a name. What a chant as well. If Glasgow Rangers isn't your favourite chant right now. Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Scott, hello from Spain. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Right. Hannah's jumped in with a new member. 16 months. Ooh, go. Look at a big smile. I should get a separate Hannah.
Mate, I swear to God, I've paid you like 3 channel memberships or something in the time since we last done a watch along. Honestly.
But it's been over a month, isn't it? It's definitely been like 5 weeks.
I think it's been like close. It's been a while. Yeah, you can certainly say that much.
Dallas on the 14. Here we go.
Who's that strange one with the 14 month?
We're gonna try and
get him out.
We're gonna have a lot of spare time in the summer to, obviously, unfortunately, with the nature of my channel, there'll be less content coming out, possibly / definitely return the Vibrux IQ in the summer for sure. But we'll have a lot of time to work on some things and get this watch along and a few other things and channel members properly worked out to get it as beneficial for the viewers as we can.
Oh yeah.
That will be worked on. But right, we're approaching kick-off, just over 5 minutes, so let's get into this team sheet for those that haven't seen it or may want to chat about it. We'll run through it quickly, then we'll go over I'll get Dallas' thoughts on it first. So we've got McGregor starting, Tav, Goldson, Balogun, Bonner, middle 3 of Davis, Kamara and Arfield, and then right, Ahmad Diallo and Fashion Junior FS 10 Dreams Don't Die, starting up front. A lot of changes. What are you thinking, mate?
I mean, obviously, it's worrying now that we're down to having to play. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see Sakala getting a start, but it's worrying that we're down to having to play him now because that's Alfie out, Roof out. I mean, don't get me wrong, Roof's obviously they're saying he should return in time for the Leipzig home game. But it's worrying. It's almost like that situation we had, I think it was last season, with centre backs, but we're having it with our strikers now. But overall, considering the position we're in fitness-wise, can't complain. Diallo getting a start. He's got a lot to show for it today. I think a lot of Rangers fans will say he's not had the best of performances when he's been given the chance to prove, other than maybe his first game. So he's got a lot to prove today. But I mean, we've got some pretty strong players on the bench that we can bring on if need be. In terms of, obviously, we've got Bassey, Lundstrom, Jack, Aribo, Sands, Ken, and Itten and McLaughlin to round out the bench with King as well. So it's not ideal, but I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is.
That's a lot of changes, and very, very clear to me that what Gio cares about right now, and the priority is this Europa League semi-final, and can we blame him at this point? No, we're so close to absolute dreamland glory. We're already in dreamland, realistically, being like a club of our budget and everything, being in the Europa League semi-final, but you're going to expect the likes of Kent, Aribo, Jack, Lundstrom, Bassey all to come straight back in this coming Thursday, Matt. I personally expected Itten to start today, and there's a difference between want and expect. Right?
Yeah.
I expected Itten to start today because I expect Fashion today.
Probably put a half it past them, mate. You know what I mean?
Fashion will definitely be the one leading the line, unless he wants to surprise us and put Kent up top. Yeah, but Fashion's alright, he jumps well and can win the odd header. Kent, I just don't see us winning any headers at all if you play him up front in Germany, and of course we cannot play Itten over in Germany because he's not registered for the Europa League squad, so I expected him to start here, and then I never quite expected this many changes though, but
yeah,
again, the team's more strong enough to get 3 points. Like, the league looks like it's over, but it's not over till it's over. It's still strong enough that should be able to get 3 points here today, but yeah, Gio's very clearly not looking past this, but he's certainly got one of his eyes on this semi-final for sure.
He's got one eye on Europe. He's got one eye in Europe.
A lot of people speaking about Lowry as well. I'd love to have seen him definitely involved in this game, but I believe he's picked up an injury, because it's unusual not to even see him on the bench for this sort of thing.
Apparently he picked up like an injury against the Celtic B team when he was playing or something. And John, you can see Motherwell looking at our lineup, seeing a few key players on the bench and come and have a go. I honestly hope they do, because that's when we play our best football, when teams are wanting to come out and attack us and leaving that space. Like, I would love Motherwell to come and absolutely have a go at us here, because it's going to free us up to play our football as well. You've seen it time and time. Gio seems to struggle unlocking defences when it comes to domestic play, whether it just be tactics or players just kind of starting to click with the way Gio wants the team playing football. But I don't know. We'll see.
Do you wait next season if we get nothing? I don't think you go anywhere now, and from getting into the Europa League semi-final, I just can't see any way that we don't beat Hearts. That's the thing. I just don't see any way that we don't beat Hearts in that final. But for me now, winning that semi-final has kept his job no matter what, I think, going into the next season.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, in the eyes of Rangers fans, I can understand why Rangers fans would say winning absolutely nothing, that's not good enough, Gio out. But in terms of the board, he'll have done more than enough getting to the semis, getting the financial windfall from it and everything. Like, he'll have done more than enough to satisfy the board, considering, like, they might not be happy, considering obviously, you know, it's a 13-point swing. You came in 7 points ahead, we're now 6 points behind. Domestically, they might not be too happy with it, but in terms of financial incentive, I think that might be enough to kind of buy him some time. But
Wright's got a big chance. Cody, Wright's been given a lot of faith in recent games by Gio. Surprisingly for me, you know as well, a lot of people were raving his performance in the semi-final. I thought he was the usual Scott Wright. I didn't think he was any better than what he normally was, but a lot of people are. To be fair, I've not watched the game back. A lot of people that are having this opinion on Wright that last Old Firm might have watched it a couple of times or whatever, but from what I've seen, I don't know. But Gio's certainly seen something in him. Gio has certainly seen something.
Oh, aye.
Marianne in from Sydney, thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing alright.
Would have put a Rebo up the middle. Right, at this rate, we might be. Why do people want Gio? He only won one trophy out of 9. I mean, that's the other argument, you know what I mean? But then again, obviously, I think Gerrard's name bought him time as well. But
here we go. From Melbourne as well. I always find it nuts the amount of people that tune in from Australia. I've got quite a big portion of my viewership outside of the UK, obviously, is Australia. Southeast Melbourne. That's what I mean. The amount of people that are watching from like Asia and Australia, mad. Asia, Australia, and America.
Robert, completely get what you're saying. Like a lot of the people that are saying Gio out. If we win that, if we get to that European final and win it, a lot of them will probably end up backtracking. But at the same time, I do think Gio's inherited the squad. He's not really had much time to build the squad he wants.
It's a poor place to give the ball away, and it's a long shot that will not trouble McGregor.
Looks more at home in a rugby park than a football park. I'd like to see what Gio could do with a full summer to bring in players that he wants. Like, I'd be very, very interested to see what he could do with that, but we'll see. I don't know if any of you's read it, by the way, or if anyone's even seen it, but did you see the article Barry Ferguson put out about Goldson? No, that long ago, a couple of days ago. He was basically saying that obviously because Goldson is now wearing his old number, the number 6, and he was basically had nothing but praise for Goldson, and saying that he thinks the last 2 games, the semi-final against that lot and the quarterfinals in Europe, when you just saw him standing looking at all the fans, he says he thinks that Goldson's finally clicked. He's not going to get a better opportunity than this at this stage of his career.
We shall see. This past couple of games that he's just stood after it, just sitting staring at the crowd in his own. I personally think that's a goodbye stare that he's doing. But we'll find out in the coming months. Starting off here, a lot of the game played in our half. Motherwell really pressing in the middle. They're literally pressing with 4 or 5 onto a CDM position. Like as well, keep the ball alive here, ball on that.
Right. Diallo on the left. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Anyone losing Hadji? No. Just recovery, mate, but that'll be back in pre-season and that'll be that for now, mate.
It's something like, what, 25 matches or something he's missed this season?
Diallo driving it too. Does well. It's a shooting chance.
Does his best Kent there, taking it inside, right?
It's a decent ball in from Bonner. Well defended.
Yeah.
I was going to say, where is Tav? He's in the box. I'm waiting on him storming down that side. Yeah, personally, I think the semi-final win is guaranteed him another season. Of course, John, that was
John, that's
not good news about the goalie. What a switch!
It's always poor when you hear and see stuff like that, man. Getting comfy there, eh?
Weird for Motherwell the day, making sure there was no flags and banners in the way end.
Ooh. As you mentioned about Sakala being able to jump, man, just before we started the game there, but very unlucky there, man. What's happened to the goalie? Came out and announced it was cancer. I don't know if he mentioned specifically what type, but or rather if the statement mentions what type, but
what are we thinking of Bonner lately, chat? He's been alright since his Mirren game, hasn't he? I'd personally always still have Bassey playing left back. Bassey's just miles ahead, but he's definitely playing better.
I don't think so recently. I don't think so recently. I think Bassey's been making a lot of mistakes defensively, and Borna's been looking like Borna's been looking the better defensive option for us recently, I think, out of the two. I think that's the thing though as well, when we saw Bassey go into centre back and Borna playing in the left, I think Bassey's looking a lot more comfortable at centre back now. I don't know what it is, but
I completely disagree with everything you've just said.
It's
the
like
beauty of football.
I don't know, that's just for me, Bassey seems to be getting caught too far forward too much of the time. Dangerous ball from Motherwell, by the way, but Redevex, you'd be happy Davo's starting the day. The fact that he's starting, I'm guessing your goal.
That's it.
The fact that he's starting the day, I'm guessing your score prediction is something like 532 to nothing.
Oh, you need to make a score. We've not done a score prediction, by the way. Well, it's still 0-0.
That's true, by the way.
I'm going 2-0. Rangers. 2-0 Rangers. Let me clarify that.
3-1. Because you know the superstition for now. You know the superstition by now. I've got to put a 1 in there because we always tend to win when I do. Aye, Robert. Aye, it's a...
Ian Kelly wasting some time. It's such a weird feel coming to this today. I know a lot of the fans today, you've got this. I know you're always trying to think of the next game and that's it. Like, the next game is the most important, but so many people are going to be got eyes in this Leipzig tie already. Especially, like, see if the league was tighter, there'd be so much more hype about this, but at the same time, you've got to get these 3 points, man, because you never know. You never know how that semi-final defeat will go for them. Who's going to get injured in a couple of games? We should, if we play our best, we beat Celtic 9 times out of 10 right now. So that's decent for going to Parkhead one more time. There's a 6 point swing, and you're looking from one from there. It's not impossible, but yeah.
Just think, short of us getting like another 8-0 humping against a team and then beating them by a significant amount, like that goal difference is as good as an extra point to them right now, which is the difficult thing to overcome. So it's like even if we beat them, we're relying on them dropping points in 2 games.
19 goals or something now.
Oh, is it up to 19 now? I still had like 15 in my head.
That's not coming right back. That's gone. Bournemouth got up.
No, refs gave it.
A soft one. Bournemouth bought us a free kick, yeah. The boys just get his hands out trying to fend Bournemouth off, and he's take a wee slap in the face, Bournemouth, but definitely not enough to knock a grown man down. We take it.
But sometimes that is the thing, though. Over 1.5. Yeah, we're both saying over 1.5 goals for this. Steely's saying 2-0, I'm saying 3-1. Oosh. By the way, since we've not had much of a chance to sit down and talk to you, chat, can we talk about Lundstrom during that Old Firm? I mean, I think both me and you have said it before, Steely.
It's lovely fashion, by the way.
Never mind, Fashion picks the ball up and he's on the break, finds Diallo! Diallo!
It's got to be finished, man. That's got to be finished. Fashion does unbelievably well to create this chance. Wait, you see this little dummy here? Oh man, it absolutely sends the boy.
Diallo's just got to smash that in your...
I was going to say lay off right, but you should probably just finish that yourself, to be honest.
I get what he's trying to do, put it across goal, make it difficult for the keeper, but you've just got to smash that in your post there, man. Just smash that. You're literally like touching the 6-yard box. Put your foot through it.
Ooh. Okay. Give a corner by a head knock here.
Right.
Who was that?
Oh, I love some of the stuff you hear the stadium mics pick up, man. Robert, I'd definitely take it 10-0 today, make up a bit of that bloody goal difference.
I'd have Lundstrom as my captain now.
100%.
I would.
Like that's what I was about to touch on before Sakala picked up that ball and started that attack there. It's like me and you have spoke about it many a time. I think we've spoken about it in the watch along a couple of times. I don't know, it's all been like just group chat or whatever, but for most people they'd say Jack's a captain for Rangers. Jack is a Rangers boy, blah 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 blah. But the issue with Jack is his fitness. But we're seeing Lundstrom become just an absolute unit, essentially, man. And like I think Lundstrom really gets it. Like really gets what it means to be a Rangers player. So he gets captain's armband for me, man.
It's everything. It's the tackles, it's the desire, it's the fitness to be able to play every game, and then it's the little things like I'm sure you've seen unlimited clips of what he was like in the, and as we say, shithousery that he was getting up to at that semi-final. And one of my favourite parts as well was when Bassey was going over to checking someone, like check he was alright after a hard tackle, and Lundstrom screaming at him to leave him lying on the floor and get back into position. It's like, see little things like that. That's your captain, man. Hey Tav, after the head knock, Ballion's back up.
Short corner again. Diallo finds Tav again. Oh, scoop into the
alive.
back post.
Was this in? It is! Oh, there we go! Is it? I don't know if he gave a foul or not.
What? No, I think
I'm still confused. What is he gave?
I don't know.
The Sky Sports commentators are just as confused as us there, but it is 1-0 Rangers. It was a bit of a goal-mouth scramble. I think Goldson kept it alive at the back stick, put it back across, and then Scott Wright, I believe, is getting credited with this. We'll get to see it a bit better now. That was very confusing. At least the commentary team were just as confused as us. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. Yeah.
Nothing in that at all.
Well done, Scott Wright, for seizing the opportunity
anything,
there.
I think the way the ball's landing, if anything, I think the ball's falling into the net, even if Wright doesn't.
You see it at this angle for sure.
Oh, that ball was going in.
Oh, I don't even know.
Was basically,
I don't even know if
over the line before
I don't know if Wright's going to get that goal. By the way, I think it might actually go to Goldson.
No, Wright got it. Wright got it.
In the long run, but
let's go. 1-0 Rangers. Here we go.
I'm glad it wasn't just us that was confused there. The Sky Sports boys are going, is it a goal? Have they gave it? Hello?
For other people that want to come in here and slate us about the commentary, we'll just be like, yeah, even they were confused. Didn't blame us. Oh, lovely. Out wide again.
Tav, wasted.
Tav!
Next one will be good. That's how he worked it. Missed the goal.
Oh, well, Wright got credited with it, Charlie, so I don't know, man. We'll see. How far over the line actually was it?
I think that's Goldson's goal. I think that's getting given as Goldson's.
I'd give that to Goldson, saying own goal. Oh, I have no idea.
I thought
Goldson's credited Wright.
I don't know if Goldson was on target.
They've credited Wright way at the games. Goldson's might not have been on target.
We've got a goal anyway.
Either way, 1-0 with the Rangers. Come on, chat, let's go.
And that best, simple but effective, best chant in football is out right now. The stands are Rangers.
Just.
Man, I think that was one of the most weirdest, if you can call that a celebration, we've had for a goal all season. I mean, I was so confused. I was like,
Okay, just to touch on what you used to say, not for a goal of the season, but weirdest celebration for a goal from the season. You had me so confused there, because it sounded like when weirdest celebration we've had for a goal of the season. I was like,
that doesn't get sung enough, Dean. Famous RSC is a good tune. I don't think enough people know the words for that yet. It was born, it was taught to me. Glory's past of the famous Rangers and the victories. What tune?
The famous RFC. Na, na, na.
I mean, Tav will be shouting for Goldson to have the goal, wouldn't he? Because that went another assist for him in the books if Goldson gets it.
Oh man. Now, I mean, this is what we needed. I'm not going to say a weak team, but a weakened team compared to what we usually have. This is what we needed. Out, get the goal.
My phone pop-ups are fully convinced it was an own goal. That's what the phone apps are hitting out with. Motherwell with a long shot opportunity. It took a wee deflection. McGregor can only parry it wide.
I want to know how he can only parry that wide there, though, man. Like, if anything, by the way, as well, I'm saying, like, I've been saying it in this watch along for the past, like, season.
McLaughlin got a lot of praise for his semi-final performance.
Yeah.
A lot of praise.
Like, that just solidifies to me that McLaughlin should be starting. And that's taking nothing away from McGregor. I will say this time and time again. McGregor is a club legend. It is stamped. Like, Rangers Hall of Fame, he belongs in it. But
Scott Wright leading the count.
He's getting past it now, man. Wright takes it to the halfway line, turns back, looking for the support.
That's decent.
He finds it with a ball through to Diallo.
Yep.
Diallo with a front post ball. Ooh. Sakala just getting crowded out for it there.
Ronaldo starting, I would be surprised if it was any other human, but the fact that it's Ronaldo starting doesn't surprise me at all, David.
What's my thoughts on VAR coming in? VAR itself, when used properly, great thing. But my worry is the same worry I have about the refs. It's the competency of the people that will be using it. That's my main worry about it. Through that gap, there we go.
So the fact that Bassey's in the bench, like he's definitely been playing against Leipzig, so I wonder who he's going to replace then. Is he coming in for Balogun, or is he coming in straight in for Borna?
Borna, yeah.
I wonder what they'll end up doing with that.
Diallo, I thought you were rapid, mate. How are you not getting that? Kent would have got it. Good call there for Goldson for Balogun to just leave that. Lets Goldson take it into feet, start the attack again for the back.
Goldson does what he does. Passes the ball.
And then the ball goes at the pitch. Just prove me wrong, Goldson. Prove me wrong, you know?
Goldson's passing's weird. He's one of the guys that
He'll have pinpoint pass the length of the pitch and he'll put it out.
I'm confident that he can make like a 45, 50 yard switch, pinpoint, but then a 10 yard pass to the side, I'm like, oh, don't know about that. I'm inviting a little bit of pressure here, but we're calm to play it out. It's nice play.
Yeah. But Motherwell, 5-6 players edge your box there. They are certainly coming out and going for it. Lovely Tav.
And he's
and
still
he keeps
going.
going.
Outstanding for Tav there to bring the ball away. And he looks for a through fashion, unlucky. And he wins it back.
And
Well
gets
done,
back
Tav.
and wins that.
Very,
Tav,
very,
mate.
Very, very good.
Let's go, man.
Well done.
That was unlucky in the ball, man. It's like he's trying to get it inch perfect, but it's just that tiny little bit too close to the defender there, man. Another inch or two on it, and that's going through, but
Davis looking for a long ball. Diallo finds him. Good touch.
And he finds it straight into feet. He's got Born on the overlap. He's going to send it into the box, though. Tell you what, by the way, Davis has had obviously a bit of a break, not really getting any game time. His legs look fresh as for it now. The guy's buzzing all over the pitch. And he's beating a lot of the younger players to the ball now. Oh, a little bit of a heavy touch, Arfield, but it falls all right.
Fashion. That was slack. Am I going to Alfie? I'm going to Leipzig home and away, mate. Yeah, I'm going to them both. Need to wait a bit longer to get my Leipzig home ticket, but because I'm still part of the seat movers. If my sleeping pattern was normal now, David, I would have went, but I've slept an hour and a half now, and then I'll be sleeping for an hour after this, and then I'm going to a Graham Souness night tonight. So then I'll need to catch up tomorrow because I'm straight back in on a night shift later on the night. So
I'm in about 3.5, 4 hours sleeping all man. It's brutal.
I shall be sleeping when that game is on tomorrow.
Borna, where's your absolutely? By the way,
I feel good block. Right does well to keep
right
us
does
alive.
well to bring the ball down and tap.
A whisker wide of a post, I believe you would describe that one as.
Yeah.
It was a grass cutter volley right across. See at first angle just how close this was.
That volley for Tav would have lit a match in the ground, man. Oof. Afternoon, guys. Long time no speak. Cameron! Hello, stranger.
How you doing, mate? Thank you very much. 16 months. I was saying, just in case you've been on earlier, mate, where this off-season I'll work quite a bit in getting these watch-alongs better, see if we can make them more interactive, make them better for channel members and things, and we'll have a lot of time to work on it through the through the summer. Ahmed getting stuck in, gives a foul away, but I don't even mind that. Good to see a little bit of fight from him. Does, however, give Motherwell this type of chance that they crave in this game. Rangers are playing a high line for it, but it's going to be a deep free kick, swung into the box. Sean Goss over it. Oh dear, that's horrible.
McGregor's going to need to be quick off his line for this, though. And of course, it goes backwards.
Warner deals with it. Still alive in edge of your box.
Absolutely no one showed for that second ball. That's horrendous.
Goal kick.
Nobody's shown for that second ball. That's some.
Oh, we get quite lucky that another fail for Motherwell number 20 there. And Arfield plays passing through offside.
No, that looked. I'd like to see a replay of that. By the time the camera panned onto him, it was a little bit. I'd like to see a replay here. Yeah, no, offside. Offside. I don't get why Sakala, like, he's got the pace to beat them. Just hold your run that little half second.
He's always offside. He's like a
early
days Alfie.
Nah. Well, if he's like an early days Alfie, hopefully in the next season or two he turns into a past couple of seasons Alfie.
How'd your luck, by the way? Morelos and Roof out for a semi-final of Europe, man. Like.
And an old firm.
Second in. Oof. Surprise, surprise, Rangers waste a throw-in. Ball back to Motherwell. That's far more common than penalty to Rangers, let me tell you. Far more common is Rangers give the ball away from a throw-in yet again.
We'll be back for a second. Like, Roof and Ramsey are both pegged to be back in time for the Leipzig home game. But missing two players like that for an old firm though is. What a tackle, man! He got the ball.
Oh, straight red for Balogun.
Never.
See it back. I thought that looked bad at first. Balogun's trying to disagree. Let's see.
It looked bad, but for first looking, it also looked like he got the ball. He just came in with a bit of excessive force, is all.
The ref had. Oh, I need a better angle than that. Hold on.
Nah,
this is the angle.
See it here. He wins the ball.
Red card.
Foot goes over it.
Red card all day. He doesn't. He doesn't get
He
a
doesn't
clean
win the
hit.
ball cleanly.
His studs like
Aye.
graze the ball, but that's mainly ankle with his studs. That's a red card all day
Aye.
for me. That's him out the old filming that as well.
You'd be shouting for it against us.
That's a red card all day, man. I'm not
Aye.
going to complain about that. Ali's saying it as well. No problem at all with the red. Chat, I don't think there'll be many disagreeing with that. That's a red card all day for me. What an idiot, man.
And that's Basher getting ready. So who are you taking off then?
It's going to be like Diallo or something. Yeah, Diallo off. Yeah, no surprise. That's the shit thing about that as well is there's a big chance for Diallo.
Like he was having a good game.
There's a big chance of Diallo gone. You've got Bassi on, who's going to be vital in the next couple of games, playing an hour with a potential chance of getting injured. A lot of stupidity for Balogun there.
I read about status as well. Diallo was actually looking like he was going to have a good game there. Like, he looked not too bad. But should have been right. Oh yeah.
Oh, so maybe this is what you mean. I think this is maybe what you mean, Karen. We've just seen a Scott Wright get crunched here. We'll see this back. Let's see it. There's the angle. Oh, it's not much worse, by the way.
I know, mate. I know.
That's one of those.
Mate,
if that's a red card as well, like if Balogun's is definitely worse, but that is.
Ali's literally just said what I was about to say. He's went and scissored his leg. Like those kind of tackles can lead to career-ending injuries.
A very
like,
firm yellow card
leg, man.
that could be there, but definitely could have been a red as well.
Oh, aye. Come on, man. That's not what we pay the money to these refs for. We want to see those red cards there. We're no in debt for no reason. Pay these refs off. Come on, Rangers. In all seriousness, that very easily could have been a red as well.
Right. Get a second goal, get this game to bed. I know we've got a lot of changes as well, but there's a lot of guys that are going to be playing on Thursday, getting a lot of extra minutes, well, extra running in the legs, only having 10 men. Let's see if we can make it a little bit easier with this ball for Tav. No, straight to the keeper.
Balogun is off indeed, James, yes. Balogun sent off. It's a shame for Diallo. I think that's the last shot he was going to get this season, realistically.
Yeah, I know, because he's not going to start in the next Old Firm. He's not getting... you don't think he's going to get a sniff at Leipzig. Don't know. Well, you still get Dundee United at home, Ross County at home. To come. Let me get a little red card thing set up so I could put like under the goal scorers, Balogun red, for example.
Summer's going to be like a proper, like, sit down and work everything out with graphics and everything, try and get a like proper thing put together for next season.
Yes. Cameron, you're not
John,
wrong,
don't
mate.
you be saying...
You're not wrong.
John, don't you be saying no, 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 no. We have no idea what's going on right now. Don't you be saying no, no, no.
Kamara, he's back to go.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Davis trying to nick in there. Shooting chance on the edge. Nope.
Close him down, close him down. There we go, there we go.
Swung in. That's a decent header, one each. The only thing about this one is I don't know if... Who's this wee fucking prick celebrate like that? Running into the Rangers crowd with his fingers to the ears. Alright. But the only thing I would question about this is Kamara's turn. Did he get fouled to see us back? After that, fair enough. This wee dick's still shushing the crowd, by the way.
Tierney, mate.
No surprise with that name. That doesn't look a foul. Doesn't look a foul, to be fair, for Kamara. It's just he's wanted too much time in the ball. Tried to be a bit too clever. Nothing wrong with that goal. This wee Tierney boy, I can see, is just going to be getting some nice stick for the crowd and the players for the rest of this, I hope.
Alright.
Hope he's getting put right up in there.
No wonder that's how... No wonder that's how he's celebrating.
I've never heard of him, but like, does anyone in the chat know if...
Born and raised Dublin, Ireland, represents Republic of Ireland under 21s.
So you'd presume that would show where his allegiance lies between that and the celebration. To have eye off the ball, bit of pressure on him, and he... Let me check this. As much as that's okay.
Oh my days. Balogun, why did you need to get red carded, mate? Come on now. Where's the help for Sakala, man?
I'm not even putting his name on the screen.
All the way back. There we go.
Yeah,
oh, my 3-1's still on. It's going to be difficult now, but...
No letting us... They're wanting the punt up. They're wanting the fighter on the football game, which you always get when you come to Motherwell, but they're definitely not wanting us playing it around the back, because they are, to be fair, pressing me like 6 or 7 in our half.
Oh, aye. And that's the thing as well, they were doing that before, but they can afford to do so even more now. We us having a man down. Johnny, it's you don't normally see that out of Balogun.
You drop points today, just start playing the youth for the rest of this. Give them their opportunity. That's absolutely good if you drop any points today.
Well done, Taff, to avoid that, man. Finds right in the box.
Oh, our field. Okay, snapshot. Scott Wright's ball slowed the tempo down. Can't add them out to keep it alive, but it's not an easy chance for Harfield there.
It's one of those ones, like, he's got no time to turn, get himself set. There's no other passes on because, well, Kamara ended up tangled up with the Motherwell player. Like, only chance he had there was the snapshot, which he got on target, but That's about the best I can say about it.
Guess what? Rangers give the ball away from a throw-in. It must be one of our worst stats ever, honestly. I've never seen a team worse at taking throw-ins. Never. Just give the ball away every time. Oof.
I think Balogun may have had the sun in his eyes. I mean, possibly. But looking at the shadows in the pitch, it looks like the sun was behind Balogun, not in front of him.
Yep, fashion, decent. Well done. Dragged back, skin to player again. Not for the first time in this game.
Alright.
Get a bit of that mean side out fashion. We're going to need that in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Cannot afford any passengers now, Rangers. Come on.
Great ball in for Tav. Fashion. A yard or so away from it. Just kind of get there.
Great ball for Tav there.
Deliveries. Brilliant, man. You get Morelos a roof in the box there.
Mm-hmm.
Or that man in commentary. That's a shot on target at least.
I wish, mate. Someone will head up to the commentary booth, give him his top back. Get him on the pitch.
Motherwell, long switch. Air ball.
Right, so coming into the last 5 minutes of the half then, it's really unfortunate. We go 1-0 up, looking comfortable, looking good in the ball, and then a red card just changes the whole complexion of the game. Motherwell get back in it.
I'm not sure, Carol. I just heard that there. I thought I was hearing that, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Any Motherwell fans in the chat that could possibly enlighten us?
I think on number 40. It's not. It's the Rangers fans that are clapping. Look at the stands. There's no Motherwell. There's no Motherwell.
No, Motherwell. No, I can't see the Motherwell fans clapping.
Nah, Gorham wasn't number 40, was he? No. I'm not sure.
We need another one of those fashion shows, man. Well done, Borna.
We just need half time right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
This has honestly been one of the most. It's just typical Rangers. Like, honestly, watching us play in the league this season is actually painfully, dare I even say, boring to watch. Like how we play, and then we're in a Europa League semi-final. I'm like,
unlucky Kamara. Does well to get the first touch on the ball, pick it out the air, but it just falls kindly for the Motherwell player there. And then Motherwell are back to recycling the ball, starting for the back. And it's just... Oh, unlucky.
Goldson steps up, Arfield flicks the ball towards Fashion, who keeps it alive. He's 1v1 right now, he's waited a bit too long. It's a great ball.
What a ball for Fashion, by the way.
Who should have done a lot better with it. Nips back in to keep it alive though. Wright should have done a lot better with that. He should have been able to get a shot away, but he does really well here to keep it alive. And probably a foul. No, okay. What a ball for Fashion, but as you said, yeah, great ball.
Gerrard came out and said the board showed no interest in continuing the rebuild last summer. And it showed, oh man. I mean, if it's true, then yeah, it's coming back to bite them now.
Oh, it's definitely true. They spent no money. See, it's weird. It's the way it's been this season, and it's the reason that Celtic will unfortunately probably end up winning the league. Is we are a far better football team right now. It shows when we play teams like Celtic and your decent European teams. But the difference right now is Celtic are far better at playing against a block. They're far better at playing against Scottish teams, which is obviously that's what's going to win you the league. It's the effectiveness. It's like that season that Leicester won the league in the Prem. You know what I mean? Leicester weren't the best footballing team that, like, they were nowhere near the best footballing team that season. But they found the ways to win in that league with their style, and that's basically, unfortunately, to their credit, which Celtic have got pretty good this year. So, like, we were alright against St Mirren. Like, St Mirren, we looked decent, seemed to have the answers, but then big difference in the team lineups here compared to that game, to be fair.
That's true.
And of course we are now at 10 men.
Ooh.
This Goldsinger in the book as well with us.
Very card happy the day, man. Very, very card happy.
Yeah. Coulson looks like he's accepting his booking, but saying, what about this one, what about this one, what about this one? As we go. Yeah. Oh, it was Tierney hit. Great challenge. Well done, Goldson.
Oh, the one on right, Dylan.
We're liking this. High line, aren't we? For the Motherwell deep free kicks. Which is inviting pressure right now, which Tav clears because McGregor will stay on his line.
McLaughlin's out to collect that all day, man.
No, here.
McLaughlin's out taking command of his box.
That one that Tav then cleared, I think McLaughlin would have been out there. Whoa, bounced about in the box.
Dealt with?
Ends up clearing it.
Right out to Sakala.
Oh, it's punted.
Okay, so he's climbing all over Sakala's back, but there's nothing in that.
I think that'll be that. Is the ref going to allow us one more attack here? I was going to say, Bonner screaming at someone for not getting up the line there. There we are.
Oh, I can, definitely.
Ew, it was not fun to watch. Half time. Right.
Oh no, it has. They've put it down as a Kelly on goal. Aye.
Boo. That was not fun. That was not a fun 45 minutes to watch.
No, that was it was fun for about 10 minutes.
I'll be back in a second then, mate.
I don't know.
Going first.
Oh man, chat.
Time for the Leipzig game yet? Yeah, this
Aye.
nonsense off my screen.
Is it time for Europe yet, where we're actually playing good? I mean, chat, what do we even say about that half? You know what I mean? We go a goal up, reckless, needless tackle for Balogun. And that red card just changes the full game. Putting it on it about 70 minutes is always good for a goal against Motherwell. Any other game, I'd be telling you your mind, but he always seems to find it against Motherwell for some reason, so Aye, give him 20 minutes. Luis, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. B-side would be up. I don't get it, Cam, honestly, at times. McGregor? I'm not sure who you're talking about, David, to be honest with you, mate. I'm not too up on the Motherwell team, so if they've got a McGregor, then fair enough, but I don't know who you're talking about. If you're talking about their goal scorer, then it was Tierney, but went to the Old Firm Derby, it was great. The Old Firm's always a good one, man. Old Firm's always a good one. Especially when we win. Oh, right. Second half, big performance. Chat. So let's run over the bench one more time, right? Run over the bench. We've got Bass. Bass is obviously on now. Lundstrom, Jack, Aribo, Sands, Itten, and Kent. Who are you bringing on? He knew it was one of them. He knew it was one of them, Cameron. Right, so for that bench, who you's bringing on to make an impact? I think... Man, I don't know. Like, Kent absolutely ran himself ragged across 240 minutes across 4 days. So I want him to get a rest so he's coming in fresh and fit. But at the same time, someone that can make a difference like Kent, you need him in this second half now as well. It's a toss-up. Like, do you keep him fresh for Europe? Do you put him on now?
Obviously, do you think you're
everyone will want him on now to make a difference in this game. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do with. See, because I look at this bench and I'm trying to think of people that.
That's literally just what I was asking chat there. That's why we were talking about Kent when you came back. I was saying, who do you put on to change the game? A couple of people.
I mean, it's
saying
literally it going forward. There's
Yeah.
such a severe lack of youth in that bench.
It's annoying.
And they won against Celtic. I thought they won 56. No, Bruce, mate, that was in a cup. Rangers wouldn't win 56 from that, pal.
You bring on a Rebo.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
This is where you're wanting, like Weston and Lowry and that on the bench to bring on.
Leipzig's too important. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if I'd bring Kent on, to be honest, Karen.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's your opinions? Balogun's was an out-and-out red card. There's no arguing against it. However, the Motherwell challenge just minutes after it, just like that was just as It was up there next to Balogun's. You could definitely have gave a red for that as well. Like, his first foot comes in, he doesn't win the ball, but like the ball, like, I don't know if it's right touch hits the deflection off of him, but the big thing about that tackle was his trailing leg coming in. And
he does get slightly more of the ball than Balogun.
He got slightly more of the ball, but that's what I'm saying though.
Studs off a right and a scissor.
It looked more like he only got the ball because Wright essentially hit it into him when he was already midway through wiping right out.
Play being Rocket League, that's rare these days. I've actually played Rocket League like twice within the past couple of months. Never seen me off at Apex these days.
Watching the UB. Daniel! Daniel!
I mean, I think we'll start with red card, to be honest. I do.
Aye.
If I'm real. It's nowhere near as bad as Balogun's tackle, but I think it is still red, to be fair.
Is that on right offer and very little boys are afraid to shoot? Can't disagree with that.
I'll be going to the Dundee United game, yeah. But I think Wright's getting shown a bit too much faith by Gio within the past couple of weeks, to be honest, mate. That should be Lowry playing his spot all day. The
big eye openers, that fantastic ball for Sakala to pick Wright out halfway across the pitch. And Wright, he's got a player in front of him, the other centre-back off to the left, and he decides to try and drive between the two centre-backs instead of taking the space out to the right.
I'll just need to watch the highlights of it.
I don't know,
Cameron,
very poor for Right.
I'm at a Graham Souness speaking night later on tonight. Then straight to a night shift after it. So I don't have any time at all to sit and watch the fight. I just need to watch highlights. Unfortunately, 6-1 Motherwell.
Decision making's been awful this season. Yeah, man. It's a worry when the players that seem most up for it are our defenders and Lundstrom. Like, tell me the last time, like, genuinely, aside from celebrating a goal, tell me the last time one of our attacking players showed as much passion as Golds and Tav, Lundstrom all have when it comes to the actual game. Alfie aside because he's injured, but
2-0 Arsenal. I thought Man United would have won that today, if I'm honest. That's why I don't win bets. It's better Kent or Alfie. Alfie's our best player for me, mate. In the full squad.
Leslie's in the chat. That's it. We're winning. We're winning.
Sent off by lunging into a tackle. Grazed the top of the ball, but mainly just smashed it into the boy's ankle with studs. Vlogging soon thought I mean, probably not, realistically, and I do believe the reason for that will be because they won't allow filming at the event. They usually don't allow any personal filming at these types of events.
Yeah.
Just in case the papers get a hold of it and something gets took the wrong way.
Taking the wrong way? No, mate.
Hello,
we're talking
Leslie.
about Scottish media here. Let's be real. Twisted to look the wrong way. Good point, Dalus. Half the midfield and attacker for time is just. I wouldn't even say it's that they're inconsistent. It's just they don't look like they've got the passion for it. Like, the only one you ever really see with it is Alfie. Alfie's the one that's always looking pissed off if he's not having a good game. Always looking annoyed if he's coming off. He's like, Alfie's got that passion to play. He wants to be on the pitch. He wants to be scoring goals. A lot of your other players. Now, I'm not saying they don't want to win, obviously, but I don't know. Just they don't look like they've got that passion. They really don't. Which, weirdly enough, start of the season we were saying that about Tav and Goldson, but now they look like two of the players that want it most. Although we say that about Goldson, but he's still not signing a new contract, so we'll see how that goes. The highs and lows of being a Rangers fan, ladies and gentlemen, eh?
Have I heard of Northern Ireland?
No, what's that? What's Northern Ireland?
Very, very familiar with Northern Ireland, mate, yeah.
Been there a few times.
Bye, David. Look,
I
an hour and a bit of
shift.
sleep and these idiots piss me off for the League 4 combination. I feel actually quite decent though. I'm never one to get nosebleeds in my life, and I had two like quite heavy ones within the past 2 days, pretty much, which was weird.
Yeah.
I feel absolutely fine. That was just the first time I've ever had them, and it was two within 24 hours. I was like, oh, this is new.
Well, other than someone giving you one.
Watching the F1 sprint after. Dallas probably will be. I've got no interest in F1.
Oh, I will be watching the F1. I don't know, Cameron, mate. I've heard of Londonderry, but I don't know. I've never heard of Northern Ireland, but I've heard of Londonderry.
No, this time it is 2-0 Arsenal.
That just makes me think of that. I was saying this to you actually the other day as well. Just makes me think of that video that done the rounds for a while. You going to Derry? Nah. Oh, okay. I'm going to fucking Londonderry! Ah! Fucking that. Oh, man. I need to find that video again.
I don't ever go to the doctors, mate. Like, for anything.
That could be an issue, mate. That could be an issue, though.
I just don't like going. I just get better these days. No changes going into the second half, I expect it, but it will just be Kent that comes on, I presume, soon, if we don't see any changes. That's the one,
I'm
mate.
thinking, actually, I can think of you going to the dentist more times in your life than I've ever seen you go to the doctors. And normally the dentist is the one everyone tries to avoid.
I've never been to a doctor's in my life outside one of broken bones and that. You need to go. That's not even going to a doctor, but that's going to like
actual hospital. Yeah.
Cameron, that's just like Hannah doesn't approve of that method. He's going for United. Ronnie scored. You'll enjoy that.
I must admit, I'm more on Hannah's side. Doctors are there for a reason. Use them. Make them earn a living.
Just give a pow. This is good for Sagala. He's been pretty good today. Scott right. Yes! Well done.
Prove us wrong, big
Let's
man.
go.
Let's go, right.
Gets the shot off. He's enjoying the goal. Right in. Someone get right in that wee tool tea in his face as well, but that was good. Sakala, what an assist that is. Brilliant. But Scott Wright actually just pulls the trigger. Good finish, well done.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Martin, I'm not fussy. Rockstar, Monster, you've got what, the Raw Rubicon one over there. To be fair though, the only reason I've even got them is because I'm on like 3 and a bit hours sleep. Other than that, I'm strictly water. You know?
It's a good finish. Edge of the box, right foot.
Fantastic. Let's go, man.
Very good finish, well done. Well done.
We take it, we take it, we take it.
Let's go, Rangers. Da, 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 da. I absolutely love that tune, man. White Monster used to be my favourite until I've discovered the cherry one. Yeah, that's all I like.
Cherry Monster?
Yep.
What? Eh?
It's just the black can.
Oh, the black Ultra. Ultra black. Ah. No, see, I'm on Rain now. Like, if I am getting an energy drink, if I can find it, Rain's the one that I always go for. Because Rain's slightly more tailored to, like, gym and stuff as well, because that's got, like, BCAAs and all that lot in it as well. It's not just, like, an out-and-out energy drink. It's more like a energy supplement drink. Anyway, enough talk about energy drinks. The Rangers are winning. Let's go.
You get Arfield almost playing a false 9 role in this game now, the way he's playing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not like, I don't mind Arfield getting a game because it's like he's one of those players you know you'll always get a shift. Goldson, man.
Corner up there, man.
Like Arfield's one of those ones who's not the most technically gifted player, but you know you're always going to get a shift to him. And he's one of the few defenders that'll actually go and get ahead of the strikers and actually make defenders think about their position and draw defenders.
Glad you enjoyed, Johnny. Cheers, mate.
JJ, I can answer that one for you. It's Alfie. Can't drink any or I'll end up in hospital. Ooh. No fun, no fun. To be fair, I try to avoid them as much as I can as well, you know. But I needed it today. I was dying. Let's go, Rangers!
Rangers give the ball away from a throw-in.
Have you ever heard that before?
That's me, everyday Cameron. A protein. Blech.
Well done, Borna. nearly went up for the last minute. Yeah.
Watch the highlights. I think every single person in Scotland, besides the Kelly fans, were all rooting for our bro in that game. But
so, what do you always make your protein shakes with milk? Going for what Hannah's saying.
I've just been buying the actual ones that.
Oh right,
Before I wouldn't know.
I was going to say, 'cause if it was the powdered ones and that, a lot of them, like, even recommend using water over milk, but.
Jaden, mate, we know it's you, mate. You've said that about 20 times in the past 45 minutes. Never thought I'd celebrate Anna Brovko. Yeah, you've seen a lot of people talking about it.
Right, yeah. Hannah, I know My Protein do it. There's the vegan one. That wouldn't have dairy stuff in it, because obviously, you know, dairy, cows. So, vegan one might be a shout for you then.
Maybe I'm his twin.
Type 2 diabetes. That's not fun.
Well, and Dav wins the ball back well. And Kamara gives it away. And he does let out his frustrations as the Sky Sports cameras pick him up shouting, "Fecking hell."
Yeah. I don't know. Is it just me that thinks Kamara's looked a bit off the pace this season?
He's not been as good as he was last, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if like last season was just like one of those level above seasons for him, and it's just set expectations, but. That far apart.
It should be an absolute necessity that you need to play with a grass pitch in the top flight. It's just 100% you have to. They're 55th.
It does it. True, but then flip it around the other way. Is he not getting as much game time because he's not playing as well, and there's players playing better that deserve the spot over him this season?
Well, he's not walking too well just now. I don't know if he's just been hitting the nuts or if he's actually got like a groin strain there. Either way, ouch. I think they'll probably just put Sands on for Kamara. It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't think they'll put Lundstrom on, but...
No.
Akis versus Wraith.
You're going to Akis versus
Couldn't even begin to tell you, mate.
What's the
Couldn't even begin to tell
I
you.
predict boring. That's what I predict, mate. But I hope you enjoy it. Oh, why are we bringing Lundstrom on? Why? Do they have Sands on? He is bringing... Why is he bringing Lundstrom on here? I'm very confused. Big man's just done 120 minutes or so back to back. And you've got Sands on the bench, nice and fresh. You're already winning the game. That should be Sands coming on all day for me.
But then again, though, with the man down, do you want the more experienced player on to see the game out? Cameron, I think he might have been answering Jane T.
No.
Think.
Yeah.
And if not, and if it turns out he's spoiling this, then that's how. Bye.
Have a big man race. I'm very surprised that his lunch will be choosing to bring on. Enjoy. Nice play here.
Well worked, by the way, boys.
Swings one to Fashion, which was an interesting choice.
Beautiful link-up play
Nice
before,
play up
man,
and
but
down
again,
that,
it's just...
I mean, Fashion maybe could have got it, if I'm honest. The ball wasn't great, but I think Fashion could have still got it there. Scott Wright does well. Goal kick with him.
Instantly. See, Dodsley, that's the thing. When it comes to the link-up play is there. It's just our issue is we've got forwards that can't finish. That's our issue. Well, they can finish, they just don't have the confidence to take the shots.
The choices in the final third, especially in the league, is... Scott Wright, that's a foul all day. I hear that
Alright.
boys complaining at that.
Fair point for Ali there. That's it. That picture's going to be all over social media now.
I think that's...
Geo-hugging the fourth official, oh my god, it's a conspiracy.
I think that's far too harsh on Sands, mate. I think he's alright. Personally. Not like a starter, I think he's a decent squad player for what I've seen. Well done, Davis coming back.
Oh, Davis, man.
Play. Yep. Nice. Fashion. Oh, it's a booking.
Ooh.
Yeah, they called it. Yep. Yeah, you win here.
Beautiful for Sakala, man.
You win here in Ross County. Managed to pick up something. And then you start to go, oh.
When that Old Firm will win that, it comes down to possibly a point.
Then we start singing Dalus song. Oh, that's good. Fashion! What a tackle, what a that. He's gave a penalty? Oh, mate, I thought that was clean. I'm not going to lie, but... Dalus, where is it, mate?
I've got the use of the button! I've been waiting for that all game! I've been waiting for it!
Let's see this angle. Oh, maybe not, actually.
The Rangers! Yes!
Let's see, this angle, show me it well. Oh no, it does hit Fashion first, yep. It does hit Fashion first. That is a penalty. Fair enough. Dallas has been buzzing to use that, no.
I've been waiting for it!
Right, Tav, get this game buried. Want to have. Finish this. He's what? I thought that was his run up there. To see that little walk.
I know, I was like,
oof.
Gio hugging the rest, then a penalty. Conspiracy.
High moments later as well.
Aye.
Very short run up for Tav. Let's go! Should be game over. Good. 3 points on the board. Let's go. He's loving that. Right in with the crowd. Make sure don't forget and celebrate in front of that little dick Tierney.
Run by Tierney like that.
That would, man.
Fucking insane.
You would. That's a great penalty, by the way. Side net.
Oh, fantastic side net.
Great pen.
Plenty of power in it. We forgot. I can't even mind the last game we actually done a penalty bingo, to be fair. And I fear running down the line. Hear the Rangers sing. It's James Tavernier.
Smiling Milner, that's me.
One more time,
one
more time. Hi, Reece, you look like you've cheered up a bit now, mate. You look like you've cheered up a bit now.
That's me happy.
3 points up the road.
I thought these idiots were about to drop points again today and really ruin my day. But we're good, we're good.
And hey, my 3-1, we're bang on for it right now.
You lucky boy, Balogun, sitting watching that with a grumpy face.
Ab's 80th Rangers goal and his 15th goal this season.
That's a tune I can get behind now. Run away to Sevilla, run away.
Ah!
Good up a Celtic fan, but you've got to love this team. Good on you for seeing sense, William. Did he ask for one more? Absolutely not. Not
at all.
These goals racked up.
I'm not gonna lie, William, you threw me a little bit. You took me for a twist and a turn there that I wasn't expecting.
I can see another red card in this game coming from Motherwell.
I mean, I'm gonna pull up the team, the game stats rather, and see who they've actually got on yellows now.
Run away to Sevilla,
run away. Alright, so right now they've got Mugabe, their right back, Ujala, their right full back, or right centre back. Aye, you know what I mean. And then their centre mid Slattery, all on yellows. If we keep pressing, aye, more yellows are coming. Let's just say Morelos leaves in summer. Who do you want to replace him?
I've no Scooby who either of them two are, if I'm honest with you. And I feel like I've heard of Mohamed Bayo. I feel like I've heard that name. I've definitely not heard of the other one. So I've got no idea.
I mean, I thought the bad taste in your mouth would have came for something else, not that, but...
Oh, come on, Shah.
But in all seriousness, I genuinely...
Shame Balogun got sent off. I mean, it was a shame, but he deserved it.
Oh, aye, 100% deserved. Ah, man. I genuinely don't know who...
Great banter. Great banter.
That's the question, though, man. It's like, because Morelos was a diamond in the rough, pulling him in for Helsinki. And, like, he's turned to be some player, man, but... I don't know.
Yeesh. Made a meal of that clearance, but calling him Motherwell, we're alright. It's almost like the Rangers are going to Germany next week as the German Bombers chant comes out for the stands. Almost.
Daily Dalus is in for work. What have I missed? Gordon! You'll be glad you missed it, mate. We went 1-0 up. Then Balogun got sent off. Then it went to 1-1. And now we're winning 3-1, so it's all good.
I played a lot of this game with 10 men, to be fair, so decent favour in 3-1. We're alright.
Balogun got sent off, what, I think 27th minute? 28th minute, yeah. So we've been playing for the 28th minute with 10 men. Ahmed Bayo's an absolute animal, would be expensive, but if you got 15 plus from Morelos, then you'd have money to invest in them.
I don't see us getting any less than 25 from Morelos when he eventually goes.
I mean, I see, that's the thing. I don't know where Alfie now, man. Like, I know what I'd want for him, but I also know realistically, everyone's still going to use that Scottish League. No worth that much.
Doesn't matter.
But
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go. If we get a contract renewal, I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for 35 or something.
Aye, basically what Cameron said, Gordon. Went into a tackle, a little bit excessive force, like just a touch over the line in excessive force. Foot, don't get me wrong, he clipped the top of the ball, but studs out over the top of the ball, caught the player's ankle. It was a straight red. No one, I don't think anyone in their right mind would defend Balogun in that one.
He fashions right in with the shout of getting himself a man in the match for me. He's not got
he's been all
himself
over
on
the
score
place,
sheet, but
he's been doing everything else, aye. I mean, what assist for? It was Sakala got the assist for the right goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or am I just thinking that caused the one before the right goal?
Kind of got an assist because they won the penalty, so sort of 2 assists. I know some places count that, some don't. I don't think they count as like official league stats, but I know. She missed the Celtic game, yes. Balogun will indeed miss the Celtic game. So will be Bassey centre half and Bart's left back for that. He's been quite good. I think he's been absolutely bang average besides his goal.
I wouldn't say,
if not like less than good, I would say.
I don't know what to say about right. He's either looked very sharp or he's looked very poor. So if you averaged it out, I'd say he's been average. But like, I don't think he's been consistent at all this game. There's been moments where his decision making's been absolutely horrendous, but then he scored a great goal. Like, one injury away for trouble in the back line. Well, we've already got trouble in the front line, so please let's not add to the tally. Donnarumma.
Once you see it back, just don't bother now. The boy catches Sakala just before it. And the initial look, it's a good spot by the ref, to be fair. The initial look, I thought it was a clean tackle, but on the slow-mos, it definitely catches Sakala first. Celtic fans are probably moaning about it, but for the
especially
regular,
with Gio hugging the fourth official literally 2 minutes before it.
Fans, yeah, it's a pain. Yeah, that would be my opinion of him today, David. But again, I don't know, maybe I'm stuck on the performances put in the past. Like, we'll see. I'll not had a nosy at social media and see what people's reaction is about it yet, but
that was a horrific
a lot
call
of people
for the linesman there,
he
man.
was really good against Celtic, and I thought he was, again, absolutely bang average.
question, guys. Where's Simpson?
There's a couple of players that Gio's just having none of, David, isn't he? He's just like, nope, see it. Right out, no interest.
I think Gio's more in line with Simpson our way of thinking. We were questioning why Gerrard gave him chance after chance after chance. Gio's came in and he's been like, you're just not getting near the squad, mate.
So it's been a good win playing this much with 10. Definitely.
I
feared for the worst way how that first half was ending, but we've been good in the second half.
The only frustrating thing is, why is this coming out now at the end of the season? Where was this in the other games where it was just absolutely dead, where players didn't want to fight for it? Hindsight is a horrible thing sometimes.
He's getting better, man. Scarlett's getting better.
Alright.
This is one of the best performances I've seen him put in the day. IMO.
Just so you boys are linked to Abueli Sissako on a free. Let me just Google him real quick.
I've got no idea who he is either. You can tell I don't play Football Manager, eh?
French footballer, Belgian First Division, Zulte Wagram, 23 years old. Uh, 18 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists. Midfielder. Currently playing for the, former international for France under-19s. Main positions, defensive midfielder.
It'll be an interesting summer. Bale next season.
Oh, that's the thing. Apparently Ramsey
one.
was talking Rangers up to Bale. Could you imagine, though? Like, obviously it's like a 0 point.
Replacement up top, eh?
Morelos replacement, I'd be putting him out in the right. Kent in the left, Bale in the right. Boom. But in all seriousness, like,
wouldn't it sell the ground? Wouldn't it end up being called Red Bull Rangers and that if we wanted to pay any wages?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Especially if we were keeping Ramsey on and all, the two of them would be. We'd be offering sponsorships in every individual single blade of grass on the pitch to pay for their wages.
But you're laughing at it. What did you say on there? Heavyweight, that's great for you actually. I've seen this in it's like Zelensky, the Ukraine president's put out a message like asking for more heavy weapons, and someone's quoted it saying Ukraine need you and tagged Hamza Yousaf.
He is a weapon, man. He is a weapon.
A heavy weapon. Don't forget, that's what they're after. Heavy weapons. Ramsey and Hadji, I'll tell you, if we somehow keep Ramsey in the next season, the fitness, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'd love to watch the two of them play together. I think they would do really well playing off each other, Ramsey and Hadji.
That's the thing. We've been missing Hadji this season. Like a lot of those games that were just stalemates, like that's games, when you'd get that moment of Hadji magic.
It's the league games. Still, he's not at a game for that. Of late, it's rare that I'm not at a game of late. I've been lucky with my tickets lately.
Tell you what, mate, when your ticket luck was in, you should have put a ticket in the lottery and all. See if that came through for you, no?
I could have been, by the way, Andy. Like I could have, I could have been at this, but like it's just it was a very stupid idea for my sleep. Unless I would have been awake for like 50 hours if I went to this game today. It's no good. Go on, right, lad.
Well done for your right there, man. 2 on them. Finds the space for a Rebo, though.
Rebo 1 versus 9. Not joking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that for Borna. I'd like to see that for Borna more though, man, when he's getting the ball in those high positions, taking the shot.
Hadji's creativity in these league games, I think Gordon has been big.
Yep.
Big miss.
That's exactly what I was just saying though, man, about the stalemate games where we were just struggling. Like that's the games he'd always produce that. Always those games he'd produce a bit of magic just to unlock something. That's one of the big differences between last season and this season.
Shielded off by Bassey. Tav nips in and clears. Well done. Tav's been good today as well.
Alright. Tav's been good. Golson's not really had much to do.
Right, getting in with a 50-50. Go on, lad.
Well in, man. Maybe he just needed a goal to get his confidence up. Maybe that's all Wright's needed. Eight shots, 4 on target, 3 goals. Take it. Well done, Joe. Ref's whistle cutting me off there. Maybe not well done, Joe.
Yeah, he'll be back strong next season. Hopefully we're in to go in the Champions League, whether we get there one way or another.
Right.
Doesn't look like we're going to get there the easy way. After doing the work to bloody get there, but hey. Oh, well done, fashion, man.
Well done, fashion, man.
Yeah, soft foul, that, isn't it? I thought it was a play-on situation.
Yeah.
I think his legs go too fast for his brain sometimes, Cameron.
I know. His legs have already took him offside. His head's still like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh crap, I'm offside.
Champions League football, like the way it works, because when results not go away, second place in the league, you still get a qualifier, unless I'm mistaken.
I believe
first place is straight
so.
in, but obviously I know we're also straight in by winning the Europa League, you know, so we could just do it that way.
There's that, yeah. At that point, who does the other spot go to? Hearts.
Then the third place in the league would be allowed a Champions League playoff, yeah, so Hearts would then get it.
Hey, Celtic made history this season, going out of 3 competitions in a row. Let's just hope they do it again next. Actually, no, I'd like a bit better coefficient.
Hearts did do well in Europe, but that's fine.
Gee, the one time I slag Celtic off all games when you come in, Kieran, I promise you.
Oh,
it's not just about slagging them off.
Fashion!
Welcome.
Oh, unlucky, deserved to go there. He deserved a goal. That was a great ball over the top. Good touch, but the finish, good save.
Good save. Good save. Keeper closes down the angles. Does well. If Villarreal win, we lose. Yeah, no, if Villarreal win, doesn't matter who wins.
That's only
that
if
automatic spot's gone.
Russian teams get reinstated. If they stay out, that's not a thing.
That is true.
We are going to win league this season. Ha 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 ha. It's probably true, mate.
Probably. No debating it. Unfortunately, when it comes down to breaking down Scottish teams, yous have been better at it.
Game's got a slowed feel now. Come on to the end. Not even normal for 2 seconds. Beautiful. Fast, yeah. It's been really impressive. Let's get the absolute training feel now. We've got the two goal lead.
Yep.
10 men. That's a massive couple of days, isn't it? I love how we've just won there, and that's it. Tell you, but I'd be a lot more confident at winning the final than at the semi-final. Leipzig are the team to beat left in it. They are the bookies' favourites, but we have already beat the bookies' favourites. We've knocked out the previous bookies' favourites. They're still underestimating us. Let's see. I'd be decently confident that we can beat Frankfurt or West Ham, should it get there. I think Rangers Leipzig is the final. I think whoever gets there is going to win. Yeah, he deserves it today. Deserves it.
Honest to God, man, Fashion's got to be one of the happiest guys in football. Like, constantly. It's not like he's just constantly smiling, just constant ear-to-ear grin coming out of Fashion, man.
Here he goes.
Taking 3 with them.
That's brilliant. You cannot ask for any more if you're a striker there. Unfortunately, we're in 10
The
men.
only thing you can ask for is someone else in the box.
In the pitch here, I bet. That's brilliant. Again, you've got Roof or Morelos on the pitch there. They've got a tap in. It's a great play. Brilliant for Fashion there.
And about to come on. Right for it. I'm just glad I'm not going to have you make it. Hey.
If it's the same, but if you're willing to keep getting matched with Frankfurt, I fancy West Ham to get through the other side, to be fair.
I think West Ham will go through.
Yeah, I've got to hold these in, man. It's no, I can't even think about Sevilla, man. It's woof. John Lundstrom is the best on earth. Yes, this tune needs to get sung more. Oh baby, do you know what that's worth? John Lundstrom is the best on earth. The silky scouser, he's just what we need. He's gonna win us the Europa League. Motherwell looking for what you would think would be a consolation. King gets his head on it, out for another corner. Or Sands maybe actually. Yeah, but the two of them went for it.
Oh, webcam? Oh, we're back. Okay. We're back.
Attempt number 2. They was swung in. Goldsman was getting climbed on, but the ball's in McGregor's hands anyway. I imagine. Give us a zoom in Lundstrom's face, but he loves that. Handball. Yeah. Good job.
Alright. 2 minutes of regular time left to go as well, guys. We've not actually been live properly since we've set it up as well, but like over my camera now as well, you'll see the little pop-up for it as well. We've actually got a Twitter account now set up specifically for this show and everything related to this show at the Telly Bears on Twitter. So if you do follow Steely on Twitter and you want like updates on what we're doing for the show, everything like that as well, make sure to go follow that as well. God Save the Queen coming out now in Fir Park. No surrender.
What a challenge. Well in. King no holding back.
Yeah.
There's no foul there, by the way. It's not really coming too much, but there's no foul.
United missed the pen to level the game. Oosha.
Unlucky.
I like it. Yep. Britannia rose a wave. Never shall be slaves.
These gems are red,
Red, white and blue.
There was a penalty that Ronaldo never took. No idea.
Oh, it was Bruno that took it.
Bruno's took it off Ronaldo and missed the pen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, I can't wait to be singing that in Leipzig. I honestly cannot wait to be singing that tune in Leipzig. There's going to be people everywhere. There's people staying in Leipzig, there's people staying in Berlin, there's people staying in Hamburg. It's just, we're going to absolutely take over everywhere, man. I wonder, our official allocation is like 2,200 or something. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised to see 15,000 there was in that stadium.
Aye. Because Rangers fans were just buying up
Just
home
bought
tickets
home
straight
tickets.
away as well, weren't they?
Well, I've not got an away ticket, I'm in Romand.
You're in the...
Get the camera on the Rangers fans here. I have to see a bit of that.
You have to see the penalty.
Yeah, go and check it out.
Oh my. If it's that bad, it'll be on Twitter already. Surely.
Wouldn't surprise me. 1 minute to go.
Oh, here it is.
Are you happy? Yeah. We going with a fashion man of the match? Are we?
I'm happy to
going
get
to?
to. Happy to get to fashion, aye.
I'd say Tabs and my shout for today, but I'm happy going fashion.
I'll get to fashion. Oh my! Oh my, that was a bad pen.
What's he done? Is he trying to dink it, or is he just actually
I'm putting it in the group now.
skied it with Mayo?
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong Twitter account to put it in the group. I'm in Telebears now. Let me switch.
We're just about to hit the full-time whistle and we'll be dipping quickly-ish. Do you think we should give Goldson another contract? Absolutely not. I don't think Goldson should have ever played a game again for our club after his comments in the semi-final. Aye. But that's us. The game has finished.
Right. Rangers win. Yes.
We're happy with that. 3 points. It's Gio took a big risk with one eye definitely in the semi-final with that team lineup, but it's paid off. There's a couple of players that Sean, when given a chance, in fashion today, I thought was absolutely brilliant. I would give him a man of the match. Unlucky not to get on the score sheet, but that's it for us. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody. I need to go and get to my bed, man. Before going to see
I
Graham.
think I'm going to go for another hour sleeping on, man.
Mate, I need it today.
Can imagine, mate. Can imagine. Anyway. Rangers won again. Let's go. Yes.
Dalus is in the party.
Yes.
Right. Legends, thank you all very, very much. The next time we'll probably be back is Hearts game. Most
Cameron,
likely
you know
the
I've
Hearts
got
game, but
Cameron, you know I've got to bring the fun to it. You know I've got to bring the laugh with the graphics and everything, man. You know I've got to.
I was just sitting laughing. I feel rude cutting Dallas's party off here. Right, Legends.
Oh, by all means.
We'll see you all in the next one.
Catch you later, guys.